Okay, let's go forward and do another open read. And I'm going to use a Lenormand deck, the Gilded Reverie Lenormand. And we'll do, I think we'll do this deck. I'll do this deck. I forget the name of it. I got it from Etsy, but I can't remember the name of the deck. But let's just see what it has to say today. Okay, so starting out is about alliances, the marriages, the alliances, and feeling out in the cold. Okay, so this is about some alliances, etc., that are not going well. Okay, energy coming into it. It's about the women. Maybe looking at marriage and figuring out their desires. What are their desires when it comes to the marriage, and feeling a bit maybe out in the cold with things. What's happening today are obstructions, difficulties. You have mountains to climb. Are there mountains to climb? And yeah, just the rulership of your life, the physical things you have going on in your life. You have some obstructions going, difficulties going with that when it comes to being able to have control over what's happening. The challenge is the health. Health when it comes to, an abuse of power. Being able to control the health of it. So it's looking like this is about being in a bad relationship. Okay. Not meeting your desires. If we're talking about personal relationships, if we are talking about the overview when it has to do with political, then again, some things are going south for them as well when it comes to the desires. Now, this also could be the desires some of the women could be in the Trumpenstein thing. Maybe kind of they're rethinking their connection there about what's being controlled and the abuse of it. It's not a healthy thing to be within. Potential outcome is looking at the direction. Yeah, a lot of concern about the direction. Okay, a lot of mental worry, mental concern, mental abuse. It's not it's not good for the health. Okay, extra information about the long life. And about action, controlling the action. Okay, controlling an action. So in this, if this is a personal reading for someone, I would say, if it's not healthy, it's abusive, got a lot of concern with the directions of it, okay? For the long life history of it, maybe it's time to take action, okay? Time to take action. Now this would be also if it is the larger dynamic people that are, let's say, in the Trump administration, or if you are in any type of a situation, business dealing, whatever. Again, when it comes to the union, you're feeling a bit out of control. They're out of control with it. Not meeting the desires with the union. A lot of obstructions coming in when it comes to being able to control things going on there. When it comes to the health, you see there's some abuses going on mentally. It's too much to deal with the direction of it. A lot of worry and concern with it, and the long life of it, maybe it's time to take some action and leave there. Now, there could be some more in the Trump administration, if we're looking at that are looking at leaving. Okay? They're finding out they're in over their heads. It's not going well. And again, if this is somebody in your personal life that you are in a bad relationship, whether it's marriage or whether it's a business dealing with somebody, okay, friend, whatever, business, marriage, it's time to look at this situation. It's not meeting your desires. And for the long life of it, it's not sustainable. It might be prudent to take action and leave that situation. So I'm going to leave that here. You know, you don't want to be in an abusive situation, whether it's mental or physical. Get out while you can, because leopards do not change their spots. They just don't. If it is their space, a lot of times you get conned into these things, and the minute they think they've got you where they want you, they start getting abusive. Leave the situation, okay? Leave it. Because it's not going to get better, no matter how many times they say, I'm going to change, baby, I'm going to change, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. No, they're not. Okay, they're not. They're not going to change. So again, no matter whether it's a business partnership, a friendship, or a marriage, whatever you're involved in, and it becomes that abusive type of a thing where you can't control where you're at, there are those that want to control you, mentally abusive, and you got a lot of concerns about it. Listen to those concerns and get out while you can. So on that note, I'll leave that here. We'll see you online.